Here's a situation you're probably familiar with. You're looking for something on Google and expect to get sensible results. You get a long list of websites, but how do you know you can trust the information you're getting? The problem is that Google doesn't sort search results based on what's the most accurate or reliable information. It sorts results based on what makes Google the most advertising money. Remember, nearly 90% of Google's revenue comes from advertising. What makes the most money or has the most rating is hardly the most accurate information. In fact, it's probably the least accurate information. Think about it this way. How do you get higher ratings on the internet? You can only go so far with just reporting the facts. But if you want more ratings, you can make your content more sensational, controversial, outrageous, or more polarizing to attract a bigger audience. Since such content produces more ratings, it's more likely to generate more ad views, which means it will rise in Google's ranking and appear at the top of Google's search results. Content creators on the internet today have every incentive to create distorted, controversial, and polarizing content, because that's how you can make more money online, and almost no incentive to create high-quality, reliable content. As a result, viewers can't trust the content they see online. This means that, by design, most of the content on the internet today, the content that most people see most of the time, is content that is sensational, controversial, and polarizing, not content that is accurate or reliable. Now take a moment to let that sink in. The crisis of trust we have today with online content and the poor state the internet is in is a direct result of a business model for online content that is based on ratings and advertising. What's even worse, unless Google and social media platforms fundamentally alter their business models and risk losing most of their revenue, which is billions and billions of dollars, the system is not going to change on its own. Luckily, there's an alternative that can fundamentally transform the situation. An entirely new business model for digital content that rewards high-quality, reliable content, not sensationalism and polarization. And it's all done 100% without advertising, paywalls, or fundraising. It's called the New Internet Platform, a truly revolutionary paradigm for the digital age. Find out more about the new internet on this channel, and even better, help bring about the new information revolution.